Lives in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. Within sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on. Cinderella, why don't you stay with me tonight? We will dance until midnight comes and we could run away. Oh, we will never ever be apart. Set aside all your fears, this magic lives inside your heart. I am here, would you wanna stay with me tonight? Follow me, we will run across the bridge of fantasy. Oh, all the pain and sadness that you feel. Believe in me, hold me close, don't ever let me go. Come and stay with me forever. The magic lives so long as I am here.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Cinder fucking hell. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. Whoa, so this is like the 4th time recording this beginning. The 4th fucking time, and you wanna know why? I can't remember the first 2 that screwed up, but the 3rd time my microphone was muted. My microphone was muted for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, friend. Oh no, in one other episode, my screen went completely black. And then, the 2nd episode, I tried explaining it, and that one was corrupted too. So let's all pray to whatever god you pray to that this actually works. Otherwise, you're not seeing this. Let's go! No, I know how to renpai, thanks. Fuck that. You all remember the first episode when I sat here for a good 20 minutes? For a good, like, 2 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here? We are sexto. Ding dong. We're gonna do some skippadoos and skippy-roos and my legs are... How am I cold, but I'm also sweaty? That doesn't make any fucking sense, mate. I'm freezing my tits off. No one gives a shit about your problems. Who is that? Whoa, what the fuck? Why are we hitting? Stop it! Ooh, what's that noise? So much is happening at once! This is what I hate about skipping. It's like, all the sound effects and actual effects come at you at once, and they're all hitting you in the face, left from right, up from down, and you don't know what to do. Waltz, what's up, my dude? Yo, where's Waltz? Blubs. I stop and stare at the small orbs of light floating around the room. What's going on? Nope, this isn't it. Did you just fart, fairies? What the fuck happens? I watch in awe as Walt snaps his fingers and all the orbs disappear with a pop. Oh, princess. What the fuck are you doing? Practicing Medic's magic trick. I still haven't perfected it. How come you're able to use magic? Are you a witch? A fairy, perhaps? A good magician never reveals his secrets. Right. Did you need anything? I take a deep breath. We can do this, Sexto. Can you teach me about goodness? I actually don't think that's a sentence, but okay. I actually don't think goodness is a word, unless it's my goodness. But I don't think you're supposed to use goodness in that way. Dictionary.com, what's up? Huh? Why do you look so surprised? Well, it's just that I didn't think you'd come to me for help. If you don't want to. No, that's not it at all. I'm happy you asked me. What would you like to know about goodness? Once again, don't think it's supposed to be used that way, but okay. How do you do a good deed? Jesus. It's literally common sense. If you're not taught something like this, fuck it. She's hopeless. That's a very broad question. I don't think I can give you a specific example. Then how do I do good? Don't be a bitch. That'll start you off. The easiest way to do good is to make someone happy. So a good deed would involve making someone happy? Disgusting. How do I do that? Oh, Jesus. This hopeless bab. Jeez. Waltz, I need your assistance. I find Waltz sitting in the corner of the tavern reading a book. You didn't strike me as the kind of person who reads books. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Just smack her. Just get it over with and smack her, for God's sake. Though, to be honest, I wouldn't be reading this if I wasn't preparing for one of my shows. Shows? I don't just do magic shows, I perform puppet shows as well. I'd be familiar with several bedtime stories for those. You should come with me sometime. The children are always so happy at the shows. You might get one of your good deeds helping out. I've never been around children for an extended amount of time. Blech. You gotta be patient too. Children can be difficult to handle. You speak as if you're not a child yourself. That's because I'm not a child. I'm a big boy. Waltz hates it when he's treated like a child. So I treat him like a child just so he gets mad. Especially when Karma teases him about it. Besides, patience isn't just for children. It's necessary in a lot of situations. I would guess you might need to work on that. Excuse me? Exactly. Waltz shrugs with an awkward smile and returns to his book. Alright. Skip-a-doob-dabney. Wee. We're going places. Oh, we're going places. Alright. Okay. I have noticed they all have very pretty eyelashes. Especially Karma's. Look at Karma's eyelashes. Oh my god. You know, being a natural redhead, you should have eyelashes like that. I should know. Or eyebrows, I'm just saying. Alright, red eyes, boy, let's go. What shit? Oh, fucking stop! Fuck you. It's making my life difficult now. Excuse us, princess. Yo. I watched Did I, Can I not go back anymore? Alright, well, fuck you too. I watch curiously as Delore and Parfait leave the room without another word to me. What were they talking about? Waltz turns in my direction and smiles. Morning. I turn towards Waltz and watch as he begins to put some puppets on the table in the box. Into a box. Are these your toys? These? They're for the show I'm doing later. Won't be playing with these things at my age. I'm a big boy! You look 12. I do not see how that is too old to be playing with dolls. Okay. Doing goodness? You're not on a good start. Told you before, didn't I? I have the Neverland curse. He never explained what his curse was. I'm actually older than you are. Oh. Isn't everybody? Wait, no. Rod. I find that hard to believe. You don't know the story of Peter Pan, do you? It's not my fault that Mother had all the fairy tales removed from the palace. When I do not answer, Waltz only sighs and gives me a small smile. I'll assume that's a yes. Peter Pan is a boy who lives in Neverland. It's a place where no one ever grows up. I'm stuck in a child's body as a result of my curse. I won't revert to my real form until my curse is broken. And how old are you really? I'm 22. This year. What? I can only stare in shock at Waltz's childish appearance. It's hard to believe that he is actually older than I am. I've never liked being treated as a child. That's never changed. Even when I was a child, I didn't like it. But let me assure you that it is much more annoying to be treated like a child by someone who is younger than you. Ooh. Been there, actually, I think. Yeah. Waltz straightens with the box in his arms. Now, if my princess will excuse me. He turns to leave. Where are you going? I have a show to do today. Waltz does so many puppet and magic shows. How will he help me break my curse if he's never around? I'll go with you. What? I might accomplish a good deed if I come to one of your shows. That's true, but hey, you're the one who suggested it. Waltz sighs. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. There are bad witches out there. Oh, there's an evil witch right here in the margin, but no one is protecting me from her. What are you talking about, Delora? Who else would I be referring to? Yourself? Walt stares at me for a long moment, eyes thoughtful. He sets the box down on the table again. Don't go anywhere. I'll ask Lady Parfait first. He literally suggested this! Why would you need to ask? I don't know if you heard that sploosh, but that was my water. I apologize. He leaves the room. I lean over the box on the table and see a pile of carefully detailed puppets. Everything looks handmade. I used to sew my own puppets before Mother found out and forbade me from making them. Man, she just hates all fun. She told me that sewing was not something a crown princess should do. A crown princess should do nothing. That's the rule, apparently. Interested? Walt's footsteps are so soft that I don't even notice that he has returned to the room until I see him standing before me. I step away from the box. How does he move so quietly? Permission granted. Come on, he floats! Sorry. The show starts in an hour. Because Peter Pan, does he have the little pixie that follows him around? Oh my god, I'd be so happy. Oh, new character. I watch as Walt sets up a small booth on the street where I'd first seen him with Emmy. Back then, I never thought I would see him again. It's nice to see you actively trying to break your curse. Yeah, well, do I really have a choice? I shrug. I'm not convinced this will work out, but Parfait said that if I partnered up with someone, I might be able to break my curse faster. So you chose to partner with me? Yeah. I almost said the worst thing. I almost said yeah, because I like small boys. You know, if I was like a 30-year-old man with a beard, that'd sound worse. Luckily, I'm not. As far as you know. His tone of voice startles me. He sounds both happy and sad. Was he lying when he said he wanted to help me? That everyone in the marching was willing to help me? Would you rather I pick someone else? Cause, you know, Karma's like right over there. No, no, no! I jump at a sudden reaction. Waltz awkwardly clears his voice. No, I'll do everything I can to help you. Waltz heads back for the back of the booth. I begin to follow him, but I am forced to stop when he holds out his hand. You haven't had enough training to be my personal assistant yet, princess. What? I stare at him, puzzled. I never said I wanted to be your personal assistant. And training? Why would one need training to assist with a children's show? You might just be able to snag a good deed if you agreed to become my assistant, you know. The fucking shit I do. There's a teasing twinkle in Waltz's eye as he waves me off. But until you're ready, you should stay with the children and just watch the show. How is that supposed to help me at all? I think you'll enjoy this story. I recommend getting a place up front to be able to see the action that way. Spoiler alert, this show is complete shit. I've already been through this. It's complete shit. There is no action. It's like a really, really bad anime. Just an anime recap is what it is. That's what it is. I do not move. Walt sighs and smiles at me. I promise the children won't bite you unless you bite them first. Fine. That's my star. He disappears around the back, leaving me alone. In no time, all people begin to gather. Soon there is an impressive audience around Waltz's small booth. I look at the group of children. They are clustered as close as possible to the front. They're all clearly excited for the show to start. I used to do puppet shows with my dolls too. I felt less alone when I pretended my dolls could talk. I'm still alone. Nothing has changed. I sigh as I sidestep to allow someone else to stand beside me. I'm surprised to see that the person is an adult. I look out at the gathering crowd of people and find that there's an also equal ratio of children and adults. Why would adults be at something a child is a puppet show? I don't know, because they're with their children, maybe? Go, little Timmy, go 5 miles away from home to go watch your fucking puppet show. Don't get run over by something, or kidnapped, or dead. Don't fall in a ditch and die. Seriously. Hello, everyone! An excited silence falls over the area as Walt's voices rise above the crowd. I, Walt, am here once again to share another story with you. I hope you enjoy the show. air quote, show. Once upon a time, there was a village whose people were always happy. But one day, an evil witch found the village. The evil witch carried darkness deep in her heart. She was jealous of the townsfolk who filled with so much light and happiness. If I cannot be happy, happy, the evil witch said, then no one can be happy. Har har har. How overly dramatic. I almost jump when I feel a tug on my dress. I look down to see a little boy pulling at the hem of my skirt through his eyes, though his eyes remain focused on the puppets.
Well, aren't you just itty-bitty? I don't like her. Ah, wait, she's bad. Oh,
His grip on my skirt tightens. He's wrinkling my dress. I think it was remove his hand, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's that one. Get the fuck off. I reach down to pry the boy's hand off my skirt, but the boy moves faster than me. The moment I pull his hand away, he quickly fastens his grip, this time around my hand. Fucking hell, it's sticky. Hey, the boy does not move his hand. In fact, his hold on only tightens so much that I find it impossible to put my hand away. There's no way I can make him let go without causing a scene. I'm going to be stuck holding the hand of a little boy I do not know until the end of the show. Maybe if I bite him, he'll go away. How did this happen? Darkness spread over the village. The people began to suffer. They forgot what happiness felt like. One villager decided to leave and find a good witch that would help save everyone from the evil witch. The villager knew it would be very dangerous, for if he were discovered, the evil witch would certainly kill him and his family. But the man knew... Ugh. Okay, I tried to crack my neck and it was the worst possible decision I've ever made. Oh god, I hit that sweet spot and I think I almost died. But the man knew he had to try if he ever wanted to see the other villagers smile again. Fuck the other villagers! My family's on the line, fuck them! Many days later, the man finally returned with a good witch whose heart was filled with light, as the evil witch was filled with darkness. The good witch, unable to bear the sight of the villagers' suffering, decided to help them. She cast a powerful spell that would send the evil witch away and save the village at the cost of her own life. Once the spell was cast, the darkness disappeared from the village. To this day, the people of the village are said to carry the good witch's light within them, and everyone lived happily ever after. See? Hello? That wasn't a show, that was like a 10-minute story. Wait, I'm not done. There we go.
but I know witch is evil.
That's simply not true. I met a good witch once, one with a heart more light and loving than any fairies. More of the children began to ask questions. I sigh, unable to do anything except wait while Waltz is bombarded with questions.
Thank you.
Fuck you. The boy that took my hand gives it one last squeeze before running off to join his friends. I hate kids. What did he thank me for? Once the audience finally leaves, Waltz comes out from behind the booth and smiles up at me. The show is a success! A success, I say! It was booming! Princess, there was a boy. He thanked me even though I did nothing for him. The little boy was with you, but you did do something. You held his hand. I didn't want to. I was actually thinking about biting him. I realized that when I saw the annoyed look on your face. It would have been good for you to do if you meant to calm him down. But that boy was really frightened by the evil witch in the show. Yes, I was spooked thoroughly. Whew! He thanked you because you held his hand and stayed with him when he was scared. Sometimes, just having someone beside you when you're afraid is enough. Having someone beside you? I think back on all the times I felt scared. Mother always told me to hide my fear and to never cry because it made me appear weak. I could never ask for help, and the king was never there for me. Every time I was afraid, I was always alone. I shake off memories and realize that Waltz is asking me a question. What did you think of the show? I really don't want to criticize it, because you might hate me. It was short and simple. That's it? I created an entire show and, you know, story, character. What? It could have been better. It could have had some actual dialogue. You know. You wound me. Don't be Karma. I have nothing more to say, and Waltz seems disheartened by my silence. He always compliment my stories, even when they're silly. Waltz telling me stories? I would never recall such a thing. It makes it sound as if we know each other from a long time. Before I can ask him for more clarification, he changes the topic. Do you mind accompanying me to the toy shop before we head? God, no. Do I have a choice? Walt's lips quirk with a smile as he picks up his materials. You might have fun, Princess. Come on. Oh boy, more fun! Just what I wanted today. Woo! Oh, those itty-bitty hiccups of mine, though. Whew, I think I broke my neck when I tried to crack it. Oh boy, that was painful. Anywho, I'm gonna end it here because my ass hurts, my voice hurts, my neck hurts. I love you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and then hopefully you'll actually see this episode because I hopefully have not fucked up. Though I'm really good at that. Anyway, goodbye, guys.